coming in days after India assumed G20 presidency. Udaipur is all geared up for the G20 Sherpa meeting. G20 guests from various nations receive a warm welcome on their arrival in the city of Lakes to attend the G20 Sherpa meeting. On arrival at Udaipur airport, delegates from various nations received a rousing welcome. Taj Sabhagar in Udaipur has been decked up for the first G20 Sherpa meeting. More than 40 delegates are due to arrive in Udaipur to attend the first Sherpa meeting of G20. Amitabh Khan, the G20 Sherpa of India, has welcomed G20 guests at Udaipur. He's stressed that I beg your pardon, he stressed upon the fact that Rajasthan is known for its warm hospitality and historical splendor, and it is a symbolic beginning for G20 to demonstrate tradition of Atithi Devo Bhava. He's put out a tweet also to this effect. Let's get details from Senior Executive Editor Abhishek Kapoor, who's with us on the phone line. Abhishek, over to you.
All right. So, Suesha, this is the beginning of India's presidency of the prestigious grouping of world's important economies, and that's G20. India is taking over presidency, or has taken over presidency in its Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav period, 75th year of India's independence. And this is, as Prime Minister has underscored, golden opportunity to showcase India's leadership in world leadership in so many aspects. Obviously, what you were talking about in terms of hospitality is going to be an important aspect of this leadership event. What is beginning today is the Sherpa track meeting, which is essentially what happens is G20 is a year-long chock-a-block with events all the year long, about 200 events to take place across 50-plus cities in the country, from Jammu and Kashmir to Kanyakumari down south. In fact, remember, the heads of missions were taken to Andaman and Nicobar, and there they were given an idea of what the G20 presidency of India would look like. And now these Sherpas are essentially the points persons so far as these individual member nations are concerned. So, for example, India is represented by Amitabh Khan, who is former CEO of Niti Aayog, and these Sherpas come together to really do crystal ball gazing as to how the agenda really pans out. Remember, Prime Minister, while taking over the G20 presidency in Indonesia's Bali, had said that it's going to be a result-oriented, action-oriented presidency. And back home, the manner in which every event has been planned in detail, it's going to be incredible India for all the visitors. You know, it's just not about the leaders' summit that takes place with all the heads of government and heads of states coming in towards the end of the year. I believe it would be in November in New Delhi, but it's about 200 odd meetings and all these people coming to see India, get a flavor of India, so all those things taking place. But the Sherpa track meeting essentially to set the agenda and get the ball rolling for India's G20 presidency, beginning in Udaipur in Rajasthan, and of course traveling across the country from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Kohima in Nagaland to Kutch in Gujarat.
Absolutely, Abhishek. I want to thank you for getting us all those details. We'll keep coming back to you for further updates on the same.